Psalm 116, verse 15. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. It is with deep sadness and a broken heart that we announce the tragic passing of a father, husband, brother, uncle, and friend, Kerthbert Douglas James, also known as Doggy, of Deriso. He passed away on Wednesday, 16 July 2025 at 11:05 p.m. at St. Jude's Hospital as a result of a road accident. He was 70 years old. He was the second son of predeceased parents Eugene Douglas James and Marge James, and the older brother of predeceased Alan James and Bendy James, all of Deriso. Left to mourn are his lawful wife, Teresa James, better known as Zaza, of Dugamico, son, Vaughn James of Angers Deriso, daughters, Minelle Delis, also known as Minelle, former Calypso monarch of St. Lucia, residing in Castries, Luann James Mayer, Lon James Alexander, both in the U.S., stepdaughter, Tiami Ramona Delis, residing in Dugamico, two sons-in-law, Fitzroy Mayer, Josh Alexander, both in the U.S., one daughter-in-law, Nadia James, 6 grandchildren, Chanel Delis of Castries, Marlon Stephen, Sean Stephen, Randall James, Maya Castillo, all of the U.S., Troy James of Angers Deriso, 2 great-grandchildren, Raiden Johnny, Kendall Stephen, brothers, Financiers James and family in Deriso, Guy James and family in French Guiana, Antoine James and family in Deriso, sisters, Pearl James and her family, Lucia James and her family, both residing in the U.S., Joan James and her family residing in the U.S. and St. Lucia. Many nephews too numerous to mention, including Curtis Neil Joseph and his family in England, many other nephews in St. Lucia, the UK, and the U.S., together with their families, many nieces and their families, including Virgilia James, residing in St. Lucia, many other nieces in St. Lucia, the UK, and the U.S., too numerous to mention. Uncles, Texas Tobier and his family of Deriso, Felix James and his family of Lastic Hill Castries, Sylvester Williams and his family of Marisol Castries, Cletus Williams and his family of OGV4, aunts, Miss Paula Williams, also known as Helen, and her family of Bardony Castries, Helena Williams of County Castries, brothers-in-law including Victor Delis of Angers, Ricky James of Cabiche Babonneau, sisters-in-law including Vina Delis of V4, the family of predeceased brothers, Aline James and Bendy James, his good friends, Angelina Malcolm, better known as Jeline of Deriso, Mary Ann Martha, better known as Vivin and family of Deriso, John Monroe, also known as Brother John and family of Deriso, the surviving family members of predeceased uncles and aunts, namely Hilborn Tobier, George Vital, Joannas James, Adrian Addie King, Bernadine Comby, and Margaret Willey. Also left to mourn are the following extended family members, namely the Tobier Francis, Fontius, Edgar, Daniel, Pamphil, Vaval, Sevre, and Johnny families in St. Lucia and abroad. Several other family members and friends in St. Lucia and beyond, Deriso, community, and environs. The funeral service for the late Kerthbert Douglas James will be held at the Agape Seventh-day Adventist Church, Deriso, on Sunday, 24th August 2025 at 2 p.m. The body would then be laid to rest at the Derisol Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. Please note the immediate family members and close friends are kindly asked to wear a touch of purple at the funeral. May he rest in eternal peace.